You already know the basic necessities for a trip, like a backpack and a toiletry bag. But what do you need while you're out exploring your destination? We find that some gear makes a trip easier, from a passport holder to a phone tripod. There are also things that you use in your daily life, like a battery bank, that can come in handy on a trip. This video covers all of that, starting with a more comfortable way to haul your water bottle. Lauren's been using this Owala bottle for over 3 months, and she loves the handle because it's really easy just to carry around for hours. We're big fans of the brand, from their original FreeSip to their travel mugs. And this one feels like a natural innovation. The FreeSip Sway takes the flexible drinking spout and cup holder friendly design we like and combines them into one 30-ounce insulated bottle. It has nearly the same footprint as the 24-ounce original, so it's more compact than you'd expect for the capacity. Plus, you can upgrade to the 40-ounce if you need more water. Either way, the larger handle feels more natural to hold than the handle on the original. The bottle tapers down at its base to fit into regular cup holder sizes too. That makes it a little trickier to fit into zippered bottle pockets, but we don't have an issue with the open side pockets of most bags. The FreeSip Sway has Owala's trademark sip or swig spout, so you can take a big gulp or just sip from the built-in straw throughout the day. You'll have to remember to lock and unlock the bottle when you're using it. However, we find that it's an easy habit to get into, especially if you use it for a couple of days in a row. While we were concerned about the lever getting loose over time, it still feels like new after months of daily use. And you can get this stainless steel water bottle in a bunch of fun colorways, with plenty of limited edition drops to suit every style. The NITECORE Pocket 10,000 is a recent favorite to charge a device on the go. With a built-in cable and compact design, this 10,000 milliamp battery bank is super convenient. We've tested other battery banks with built-in cords, but this one has something that the others lack. Along with the USB-C cable, there's another USB-C port to charge 2 devices at once or use pass-through charging. It's a little thicker than other NITECORE power banks, but it still fits easily into small pockets. That means it's easy to carry it in your sling or pants all day without an issue. The USB-C port has a max input of 18 watts and an output of 22.5 watts, while the built-in cord has a slightly lower output of 20 watts. This is perfect for most phones, which typically max out at that level anyways. However, you'll sacrifice a little if you have a brand new device that really takes a lot of power. On the other hand, the battery bank automatically detects if you've plugged it into more sensitive items like headphones or watches and switches to low current mode. It's pretty easy to see how much juice is left thanks to the 4 small lights that glow when you press the button, so you'll have a heads up when you need to find a plug. And compared to other NITECORE battery banks, there's not a lot of LED bleed going on, so it's easy to tell which ones are lit up and which aren't. Some days you have more gear to carry than others. That's why we like the expandable space of this Sacoche from CODEOFBELL. It can hold larger items like a tablet or over-ear headphones, but it lays a little flat when you don't pack those things in and you leave them behind. This messenger-style crossbody has 2 expandable compartments to fill with gear. You can get into the front pocket with a zipper on the front or the bottom, and it expands when you loosen the straps on either side. That gives you an extra 4 liters of capacity when you need it. Inside is a small slip pocket and a magnetic key leash, and there's plenty more room for other gear too. The main compartment also expands slightly if you undo 2 snaps at the bottom. It's a great place for larger items like a Nintendo Switch, and there's a padded sleeve for up to an 11-inch tablet topped with a hook and loop fastener. The other side has pockets for your phone, wallet, and a pen or stylus, so staying organized is easy. The Sacoche has X-Pack on its face for water resistance and Cordura on the bottom and back for durability. The straps are adaptable to shoulder carry or crossbody style, and a stabilizer strap keeps it from flopping around when you're more active. While it's larger than your average sling, it is flat enough to slide into the bottom of your travel bag. Then just take it out and pack it up with everyday gear when you want to hit the local cafe or park exploring a new city. Overall, we most like the ability to expand it or not, depending on how it's configured. If you're gearing up for summer travel, then you'll need a way to carry all this new gear. So we're excited to pack it up in the new Cayo backpack from YETI, this video's sponsor. We're digging the 25-liter day pack because its durable, weather-resistant materials keep our gear dry even in unpredictable spring rains. This all-weather backpack comes in 3 sizes, from a small 15-liter bag for the essentials to a larger 35-liter travel backpack. We weren't surprised to find the side pocket holds a YETI bottle. We really like that the bag is also water resistant, so we can stow a damp rain jacket or a beach towel while keeping everything in the bag dry. Inside are plenty of pockets to keep your gear organized, from tech to travel essentials, and a sleeve to hold a hydration reservoir when you want to hit the trails. We don't mind carrying it all day since the harness system is super breathable and flexible, with a removable hip belt and a sternum strap to add support. That's important since even the best designed bag is no good if it's uncomfortable. So if you're looking for a great everyday carry bag to protect your essentials on any adventure, check out the Cayo backpack on YETI's website or wherever else YETI is sold. Now back to some gear. It is hard to fit a round peg in a square hole. or a round smart tracker in a square wallet. That's why we've been using the Ekster Finder card, which functions pretty much like an Apple AirTag. It utilizes the Find My network to help track your gear. Whether your wallet fell into the couch cushions or you left your sling at the coffee shop, you can find it using an iPhone, iPad, or MacBook. You can initiate an audible ping when you're nearby to find it, and it's decently loud at 95 decibels. It should be loud enough to track it down anywhere in your hotel room. You can also bring it up on the Find My app like when you track your phone or travel bag. It's about the width of 2 credit cards and just as light, so it fits into nearly any wallet, sling, or day pack. Unlike AirTags, it is rechargeable with an included cable, and if you've ever replaced a battery on an AirTag, that's definitely a nice touch. A single 4-hour charge lasts up to 6 months, so you only need to remember to do it twice a year. Maybe top it up before a trip though, as the cable's port is specific to its tracker, so you can't recharge without it. If you'd prefer to use solar power and want something to work with Android phones too, Ekster makes a card that uses the Chipolo network to track things down. Lauren's also been using Chipolo's tracking and has really liked it, especially since you can ask Alexa or Google Home to help find your device. However, you don't need to stick a tracker into the Satechi Passport wallet because it's already built in. That means you can use all 4 slots for cards while keeping track of them and your passport on the go. The 4-card capacity might be a bit limiting, but it is plenty between a few credit cards, an ID, and an insurance card. Besides, if you stash another minimalist wallet in your travel backpack, you can use it to store a few extras you don't use often. There's also a slot behind the cards for tickets or receipts, and your passport slides into the opposite side. The tracker battery is rechargeable, which makes sense. You wouldn't want to buy a new wallet because the battery died in this thing, right? However, it doesn't plug in with a cable, so you'll need a wireless charger. A single charge lasts us more than 2 weeks, and you can turn the tracking feature off to save battery life while storing it in between trips. At this time, it only uses Apple's Find My network, so sorry if you use an Android. It also comes equipped with an 80 to 90 decibel speaker to help you find it in the hotel or Airbnb once you track it to a specific location. You could even combine that passport holder with this phone wallet to store a couple more cards. Plus, it is a minimalist tripod that snaps to your phone. We typically use this for our ID and most used credit card. That can be enough if you use Apple Pay or Google Wallet or stash cards you use less often elsewhere. You can also put your hotel key card inside, and by flipping down the tripod, you can unlock your door without taking it out. It's not just a wallet though. Its origami-like design also allows you to stand up your phone for selfies, to watch content, or to take video calls with several different angles to get the best view for each situation. If you flip it open, you can even hang it on a magnetic wall or the fridge to keep it at eye level if you're streaming a workout or chatting while making dinner. While it works on its own with MagSafe phones, it also comes with a ring to make it compatible with others. Either way, the wallet pops easily off your phone when you don't need it. Of course, staff writer Christine likes it so much that she uses it every day, at home and on a trip. It doesn't hurt that the durable vegan leather looks nice and is held up well after months of use too. A flashlight comes in handy more often than you'd think. Keeping a small flashlight on you like this one from NITECORE is more versatile than using your phone. You might break out this 600 lumen flashlight if you need to brighten up an alleyway or light your way home from the pub. It clips right to your keychain and has 5 brightness modes, ranging from 1 lumen with a throw of 6 yards up to 600 lumens with a throw of 98 yards. That means you can read in your bed or light the way to the bathroom in the middle of the night without disturbing your travel companion. You can also adjust the color temperature of the light to warm to reduce your blue light exposure at night, or change it to neutral light to take more natural photos. There's a cool light setting too if you prefer. We've had NITECORE Tinis on our digital nomad packing list for years, and the 3 has valuable improvements from its prior models. Its higher output, larger battery, and adjustable color make it a great upgrade, yet it's still super packable and durable. The buttons are still tiny, so practice switching modes at home before you leave. It is easy to figure out with practice. So that's the gear we're carrying every day on our next trip. What do you bring along as you explore? Let us know down in the comments below, and it might make it into a future video. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. See you in the next one.